Somehow we're back. Hole again. Why does it do this? Back again. For some reason it keeps dropping out. Crap. It's notifications from all the other apps. Read about it, would you? YouTube Live, those notifications. Potato, camera, camera. Bloody Telstra again. Bit of both, the Telstra and this phone. I won't find out until I get a new phone. Camera malfunction. Ah, quick. See, aliens everywhere. Those rejoining, we might actually make it to the beach. Slowly getting there. Those rewatching the vlog back again. Try and keep them under an hour so they're not too long. I'll probably get a new phone and still have the same connection issues. So I'll blame Telstra for now. It's mainly when you're moving around or trying to do vlogs or travel stuff. I can see where a lot of people just record it, upload it as vlogs later. You don't see too many live streaming unless they're like Starlink or something fancy. Live streaming and travelling. They all just do vlogs. There's a chick on YouTube, what's her name? Molly Dixon. Yeah, she does that. Vlogs and drone footage and all the flashy stuff. like notifications. The blinding sun. Put your sunnies on. Holes everywhere. There's the palm trees everybody wanted. Someone had chat earlier and saying, where the heck of all the palm trees are? There they are. A whole row of them. Nice and early in the footage so you don't have to watch the vlog for too long to get palm trees. It's still not at the beach, so I just like to plant palm trees there. Palm trees everywhere. At one stage I was keeping the windows down, but now I realised that while I'm trying to stream, it's not the best idea. The best idea. The only problem with these roads is these bloody railway tracks. Clickety-clack. They don't actually fix it. Quite annoying. Oh, smash into it. I'll be heading into Innisfail, Queensland, Australia. It wasn't really meant to be like a travelling vlog. It was meant to be dash cams. Driving around dash cam footage. But now it's turned into a travelling vlog, so there you go. Bonus for you guys, travelling vlog. You can see a bit of blurry, pixelated Australia on this potato camera. Probably next in line if I'm doing a bit more of these. Let's upgrade the camera. Blowy, yeah. Lots of blowies everywhere. Yeah, usually the case. Cruising around. Were you commenting on my AI slot before, or was that you or somebody else? Have green lights for go. Pretty picturesque day. Everyone's probably down here at the beach. That's why it's probably a bit busy today. Usually a bit more monsoonal. Just coming up soon. Monsoonal. Show on. Car park is full. Car parks are full. Lumbers. Lumbers. I didn't realise there's a pub right there. There we go. Go scooter person. With Australian flags. Scooter. One thing about Innisfail, at least it's got plenty of petrol stations, or service stations, what do you call them in America? Service stations. Truck and stops. Oh, that was you commenting on the AI slot there. Got a few good free tools at the moment, that's all free. couldn't be bothered paying the full subscription price for all that, and that's why it's only really short. Not as good as the Sora 2 stuff that's coming out. That's amazing. If you want to pay $200 a month. And even then you only get like 30 videos a month worth of credits. $200 a month. Well, they are pristine and crispy. So you sort of get your money's worth. But I can fiddle with cheap shit and make it work for me as well. It's come out. Doesn't get as much traction as I'd like because it's cheap and everyone can see through that it's not Sora 2. Because everyone has access to Sora 2, they're all like, oh, your one's free, shitty one. So they skip from it. But I don't do bad, I get a little bit of traction on those AI slop videos. I was getting a lot more traction on my long form content. The audio books and the AI sci-fi stories. That dried up. YouTube is only pushing shorts. And these vertical lives. So that's why I ended up here, trying this out for a while. Sometimes I'll break out into rants. If you're new or you're already subscribed, you'll be used to my ranting by now. No one would even have to ask me a question in chat, I'll just start ranting. Cars get in the way, it goes blurry. Nice, good. That's exactly what you want for a dash cam. The moment that you need it, everything goes blurry. Nice. Nice. Oh, I saw your channel, that was you commenting on my AI slop videos with your art stuff. Then you should pick that up, do a few more live streams with your actual progress painting. I've seen a lot of that lately on my vertical streams and I was scrolling through. People actually doing progress paintings on live streams. Setting sun now. Sunglasses on. Ah. No, I don't really favourite sci-fi, I'm pretty broad. Humanity, frick yeah, or fuck yeah. Occasionally I swear. I'll try and keep it PG for YouTube. But that's what it's actually called on the Reddit subreddit forums. I'll try and make my own. I do have a few on there from other people's channels, but I credit them. Put the link to their actual Reddit channel. And they click the link and go check out the person who actually wrote the story. But I'm mainly trying to write my own sci-fi stories, which are like, humanity will survive through everything, no matter what. With a bit of a comical spin. Sun on the left first. Sun to the right, sun to the left. Well, new server. Haven't been down this way for a while. That's where I intuitively just thought, oh, what the heck. I was raiding around up there for a mate to get get some jobs done. That's not till Wednesday. But today's Sunday. Cruise down to the beach. It's not open yet. Servo is still shut. Only half cool. I wouldn't say I'm full cool. I'm too much of an introvert to be too cool. Introverted. My main problem is even with this microphone or out in the wild, I have problems with people hearing me, so I gotta always speak up. So I'm trying to learn that, even though I'm a quiet speaker. And then if they can understand me, hear me, it's a question of not whether they understand me or not. Down the highway before we can. We have to get back to 60 already. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, unfortunately there's no music yet for anyone new that's joining. I know these mostly stream have tunes playing, but I don't have YouTube music loaded up on another device. I tried to do that before. It was a bit povo and I got this busted potato phone. It would crash if I load up YouTube music, which I guess is copyrighted. Play YouTube music in the background on another device. Bright sun. There, it was a pretty cracking day. Got down here a bit late. A few people cruising down here now. Probably trying to catch a sunset at the beach. I'll see how our timing goes for a sunset at the beach. Might be something a bit different. Technically now we're on the coast, so that's where we are now, technically. On the coast. The water bottle. Shy but wide, is that what he said? Oh, that's how I was sort of raised, a bit secluded. Raised up in a bit of a bad stepfather. Which isn't totally the reason why, it's my personality, but That didn't help. Bad stepfathers. Makes you a bit shy. They're super aggressive. But I've had a whole bunch of good friends that brought me out of my shell through high school. I wouldn't actually be able to talk to people this thing. Not as bad as what I used to be when I was in primary school. Sometimes you go back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. But being introverted, you actually don't like large crowds in general. No matter how much you've worked on your social skills and social anxiety. Large crowds will still actually be a bother for you. Once you recognise it, it's not too bad. You can sort of deal with it. And if you're new here joining, we're on our way to the beach, hopefully. We're on the coast, heading to the beach in Australia, Queensland. The stream's a bit dry, but that's what you get in Australia. Australia. No tunes at all. Just the sound of a squeaky New Zealander accent Australian. Let me know if you see any crazy shit. Anyone new joining or a person that's still here. So I'm sort of watching the road. These things are quick and they zip by the screen so quick that I miss them with my eyes. But if you see anything crazy out there, let me know. I noticed a lot of people joining and unjoining after about 5 seconds. And that's probably because of how blurry and pixelated it is. Pixels. Gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. A bit more HD. But the road hasn't changed. I've been down here for 3 or 4 months. Probably 3 months. One thing that's still the same, if not worse, it is the roads that we drive on. There's a weird pole on the side. That's what I make, funny, quirky, weird poles. YouTube's only just released those poles, so it's a new feature beside it. They've got a lot of work to do on the poles, make them more flashier. Give you way more options. So the chat's a bit more livelier, they can have a bit more fun with the poles. Yeah, I don't know if I came across clear when you said shy, but why? Born that way, bad stepfathers, one stepfather in particular, and just being introverted in general makes you a bit shy. Stuff like this is pretty good, doing live streams and an interactive chat, helping with my social anxiety. Caravans. Didn't believe that the Queensland school holidays are over. It's supposed to be the last of the New South Wales holidays. But not that you can tell. I think everyone's finding out the secret source of Queensland, and especially far north Queensland. I haven't been back here for about 15 years. It's pretty good back then, and it still is now. A lot more traffic stops than I was anticipating, so we will get to the beach, but it might not be as sunny as I predicted. Big monstrosity on the hill. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic there. A lot of traffic. Look at that, not even fixing this road and making all that mess over there. Nice. Big hole. Cruising down the highway. No through road. Straight to a farm. Why is it restricted? What does YouTube think they're doing? I know what YouTube is trying to do to you, but they're doing something in the background. I haven't got any moderation linked up. Not that I could read what that message says. Another thing I should fix is try and get bigger chat screen, chat words. So when I do glance over, I can actually read the writing. What did I remove? I remember what the message said. Swim. That's what it says. Had to strain for that one. The writing is micro. Swim. It was not really that hot today. Might dip my toes in the water. Reasonable reception there, Dingle Bay. I don't think I'll be going for a swim. Last time I was there, like you said, watch out for the crocs. One of my friends is 2 croc wise. He's used to back in the day. Couldn't mark around Innisfail and all those sort of areas, and there wasn't that actually too many crocs. But now, 50 15 years later, there's a ton of crocs. Sun winding sunglasses. We're all blinded now. I was thinking about turning off at this next beach. But it's not that good of a beach to actually film from. So I have to go a little bit further. Get the more picturesque beach. Picturesque. Have you been to any of these parts of these beaches? What is it called? Mission Beach. We've been up to the Cairns beaches. Anyone new joining? We're not quite at the beach yet, so there's a pole there, weird pole to fill out if you want for some fun. Not quite at the beach yet, we're getting there. A lot of construction going on at the moment. Construction everywhere. For some reason I thought there was a traffic light there. Traffic lights, where are you? Little Pikachu, I see you. What did you mean? It's Brisbane. Yeah, I was from the Brisbane area back in the day. It's 3 hours a little outside of Brisbane. Yeah, Cairns has got all the rainforest beaches all out. And even above Cairns, there's a lot of beaches up there too. This camera definitely washes out the colours. I see what you mean. It's not very vibrant. I think it's doing a low frame rate as well, which doesn't help. Increases the potato experience. That, and the sun's casting like a smoky haze on the mountains. Smoky haze on the mountains. We're running on fuel saver mode. I'll probably pull up in another 15 minutes or so. Is there something about Cape York? Something like that. I haven't been up to Cape York. One of my friends has. He went up there in an alternative fuel diesel car, four-wheel drive. Only cost him like $300 for petrol up there and back all the way up to the Cape. Alternative diesel. Zooming on a potato camera for all those new people joining. That's what we're doing. Dash camming, YouTube, bad internet, potato cameras. What could go wrong? Just a little crazy survey. Well, I call them surveys. They call them polls on the side there. I may have shrunk it down a bit too small, but I wasn't trying to block the whole scenery. A huge pole. Everyone's taking the shortcut. The shortcut. Go and read the street signs. You're not allowed to read signs. You don't know where I'm going. Even though they go past pretty quick. This potato camera, I'm pretty safe for anyone actually reading the signs. It's one benefit of a potato camera. No one can read the signs of where I'm going. Unless you're actually from the area. Don't read that. Too late, went past. This camera sits up a bit higher than the dash camera. Some backpackers went past that and they're like, hey, is that a camera? It's a dash cam. It's just sticking up a bit higher than usual. vibrating to more shitty rough roads. There's a lot of work happening down this way too, on the roads. Sometimes you don't mind if they're actually working on the road. Back into the rainforest. I'm not sure if we actually see a cassowary and some animals through here. Cassowaries. Excuse me. Forest arches. Message removed again. What's YouTube doing to you? Yeah, I noticed there's a whole heap of new updates lately to YouTube. Back again. Even down on the coast you get these reception bloody dropouts. It's ridiculous. I don't think even having a better phone would actually help. Stick to the path if you're going one way. Don't try and change your direction. It's not a bad drive through here. It's a bit roller coaster. Try and stick to 80. Not that many other people do. Watch out for the cassowaries. There seems to be a lot more cassowaries than we were here 10 years ago, so that's a good sign. Cassowary population. Don't tell me YouTube timed you out. What's going on? You're just asking generic question. Okay, I thought YouTube might have timed you out. It's got these automatic things in place now, like Twitch. Automatic things in place now, like Twitch. We're going through a tricky situation. Through the hairpins. Initial D. Don't spill a cup of water. Drift King from Initial D. Must deliver the rice up the mountain without spilling one drop of water in the cup in the console. Cassowaries coming up alongside. There, now they set up any automated or moderation. So hopefully the chat can say almost what they want to say. Tired, yeah. I'm a little bit conditioned from long drives. Well, you don't really get conditioned from long drives. I do a lot of long haul driving. So yeah, a little bit, not much. With the traffic stops and everything, and the traffic and the roadworks, which is needed, but with all of that actually made it twice as long to get down here. Usually it takes about an hour. Heading into, what would that be? I do 2.5 hours. Do a 1 hour trip. 2.5 hours to do a 1 hour trip. Everyone drive flat out. I think with the cost of living, because it's an unfocused thing. It's always a good sign when your autofocusing is busted in the ass. Those new join them are heading to a beach, well maybe. Get through the traffic first, then to a beach. It even cuts out along this beach section here for a bit until they get to the actual spot where I'm going to pull up. Looks like we've got reception here, so it's pretty busy then. Everyone's pumping the jams. So still working on Mission Beach, Main Street. What was that? The red road from. Get so close to the beach, but we're not at the beach. I'd probably reach my arm out the window on that side, on my right. Touch the sand and touch the waves. Looks like they're almost finished. Crash right into you. You always see the sign, there's some sign here that says some fruity, slushy, icy drinks sound pretty good in summer. When I try and find it, you think I can find this icy, slushy, snow puppy, slush puppies, whatever you call them? Must be all packed up because of the roadworks. All I get is that. Wherever it is. Crunchy granola. Try this one before. Some use of the way. Reasonably healthy. Still high in sugar. A bit too sweet than what I like. They're not too bad. They're pretty good. Most of the music bars buy it aren't too bad. Healthy recharge. Gonna crash with bumps. Make it even more bumps. All these roadworks. Up and down the bumps. Jesus, that is what they're up the concrete. Ugh. I was going to go to the jetty, but no reception at the jetty. Almost got progress. Can't believe it. They've got progress. I don't know how they got progress. Slowly chewing through it. Fixing the main street. There's all the holiday residents. Holiday residents. All the tradies. Caravan parks, cabins. Into the beach rainforest. Near down off-peak season. Well, yeah, the honey ones are pretty good. Honey. You come down to these areas at off-peak and it doesn't seem like there's off-peak. Reception will cut out for a little bit until they can get it back. To go out to this other spot. Reception. Biting my legs. And everyone wants to go 1,000 miles an hour. Into the sun. That was a bit blinding. not a bad spot here at the jetty. The phone will cut out straight away. Probably going to go bust it. Phone will cut out. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't cut out. High tide. High tide, high tide. Somehow it's still staying connected. Yeah, in the rainforest part here, we're dark. Look closely, you can see a sniffer beach. Sniffer ocean. Beach. Slight bit of beach. Ocean man, ocean man. There's the beach. Yeah, due to unplanned roadworks, the internet cutting up. So I have to try for a more daytime beach stream. Maybe the only way I can do that is stay overnight and then wake up to the beach. Now we could be cooking with gas. Gas cooking. I get a weird look sometimes when I come down this way because I used to try and free camp. The locals try and knob me into the council. So like sometimes they see my card back down here after about 3 months. So you're going to try an overnight camp again? Let's get in. I was going to go to the main beach back there with all those roadworks. Didn't allow me to get there. Made it to the beach. Somehow. Oh, they used to. Back in the day, you used to be able to get a permit to camp. $7 a night. There was about 20 spots back there, all the way along the beach. A little rubbish bin, 20 parking bays, $7 a night. Council. And then people started trashing it and ruining it. So about 10 years ago, they closed it all down. So that wouldn't be too bad. Beachside camping, $7 a night. At the council. But they shut all that down, and you got to go to the caravan parks now. Charge an arm and a leg. You can get away with free camping. You see some people trying to free camp. But the locals are onto you. I tried to do that last time I was down here. Free camping. At first I thought they were just being friendly. I was like, oh yeah. They're like, what are you up to? Being all interrogated. And I thought, oh, they're just being friendly. Probably told them a bit too much what I was actually up to. And they were, oh, righto. And about 20 minutes later the cops came past. Told me to move on. There might be another caravan park at the end of the beach here I never stayed at, and that could be permits. There's not really a national park here, but there is one. I'm not sure if they do camping. That's more back up in the hills, so you don't get the beach. But no, they removed a lot of the beach camping. Just take those two things before it gets too light. Focus. The beach. Why is it blurry? What's the trick here? Let's get across. What sort of the reception I've cut out? To the beach. Down this little pathway. It took twice as long as I expected. Got the mountains over there. Mountains to the beach. And then all the way up that way. More mountains. Coconut. There's actually a walking track up there. It's probably a bit windy for this microphone. There's a walking track somewhere up there. We even get the POV shot of the waves crashing. The phone doesn't get wet. Yeah, the sun's already set. No setting sun. It's not too bad. Even on a potato camera. Made it to the beach. Signing off for now. Might be back later on tonight with a gaming stream. See how I go. Are You Psychic? It's a quirky little app. The actual audience can play along instead of just watching someone game. I'll try that one first, the psychic game. Are You Psychic? You can tell how potato this camera is as soon as there's low light out the distance there. Looks like a pixelated 2 megapixel camera. All the palm trees. There's a good thumbnail.